Now, what do Acadia National Park in Maine and Chattanooga, Tennessee have in common? Well, for starters, they are both stunningly beautiful, and I have lived in both. But beyond that, they've made history. I was born in Acadia National Park, the first national park that was established east of the Mississippi, and that was back in 1919. And now I live in Chattanooga, which this year in 2025 just became the first national park city in the entire United States. Now, that's not just a cool title, it's a really big deal. And in this video, I'm gonna break down what that means for you, especially if you're thinking about moving here to Tennessee from states like Florida, California, or Texas. And I wanna talk about the quality of life, the long-term value, and why Chattanooga might just be the place that you've been looking for. Now, let's clear something up right away. This isn't about turning the whole city into some gated national park like Yellowstone or Yosemite. A national park city is a global initiative that recognizes cities doing something really special, just prioritizing green space, sustainability, health, culture, and access to nature for all people. The concept started in London, and since then, cities around the world have been working to earn the designation. Now, Chattanooga is officially the first city in the United States to reach that level, and that means something. It means that we are a part of an international community that's committed to building healthier, greener, and more livable cities. Cities where nature isn't just an afterthought, it's really woven into the entire fabric of our everyday life. That means more walkable neighborhoods, more bike paths and urban gardens, and community-driven design. For residents, it means things like easier access to clean air, outdoor activities, and a sense of calm that comes from living somewhere that cares about your well-being. And for future growth, it shows that Chattanooga isn't just growing, but it's growing in the right way. Now, if you're watching this from Florida or Texas or California, this might hit home. The last few years have brought some really major changes, from record heat to water shortages to hurricanes, insurance hikes, and crowded highways. Life in many areas is just becoming more expensive, more unpredictable, and more stressful. That's why so many families are looking to relocate somewhere with space, stability, and a sense of peace without giving up on affordability. And that is where Chattanooga comes in. We're one of the most affordable cities in Tennessee. We've got no state income tax, lower property taxes, and a really robust job market. But the National Park City designation adds a whole new layer. Means that you aren't moving somewhere that's planning ahead. This isn't just a place with pretty views. It's a place where city planners, community leaders, and everyday people are actively shaping a better way of living. So if you've ever dreamed about a city where your kids can ride their bikes safely, where you can walk without sitting in traffic for an hour first, and where you can breathe cleaner air and still have access to all those coffee shops and art galleries and local restaurants that you love, Chattanooga has that. And now it's nationally recognized for it. So what does this mean for the future of Chattanooga? We're not just planting a few extra trees. We are investing in a complete ecosystem of sustainability and community building. Some of the initiatives that are in the works or already underway include things like more urban greenways to connect neighborhoods across the city without a need for a car, natural playgrounds and outdoor classrooms designed for kids to explore, learn, and thrive, expanded bike and pedestrian access for commuters and recreation, and urban farms that can serve food deserts and reduce dependency on imported goods. And we've got affordable green housing initiatives that can make sustainable living accessible, not just exclusive. This also positions us as a destination for remote workers who want work-life balance, entrepreneurs who care about impact, and families that are looking for a fresh start in a city that cares. And let's not forget the impact on property values and growth. Cities that invest in nature and infrastructure tend to see steady appreciation, not just because they're beautiful, but because they're livable. Chattanooga is becoming more than just a hidden gem. It's turning into a blueprint for the future. And I think a part of why this matters so much to me is where I come from. I grew up in Bar Harbor, Maine, home to Acadia National Park. I know firsthand what it means to grow up with access to some of nature's most extraordinary views, to spend weekends on trails instead of traffic, and to feel connected to the land that surrounds you. That experience shaped who I am, and it's a big reason why I'm so passionate about helping people find homes in a place that can offer that kind of life. Not just square footage and curb appeal, but peace of mind. A community that feeds your soul, not just feeds your calendar. Helping families relocate to Chattanooga isn't just business, it's personal for me because I lived in places like this before and I know how much they can change your life. So if you're thinking about making a move and you want more than just a house, you want a city with vision, with nature and heart, Chattanooga is ready for you. So I am your real estate agent that will help guide you through the process towards a new chapter in your life right here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. You can contact me through the links below and download my free relocation guide. And you can also text me directly from the number that you'll see right here on the screen in front of you. And if you have any questions about neighborhoods or schools, the cost of living, or really just want to know what daily life here feels like, I would love to help. So go ahead and reach out. Let's talk about starting your next chapter here and living your best life in Chattanooga.